Hello, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, world-class #1 motivational speaker, live on location. We're giving you number 3, according to the 17 principles of personal achievement, according to Mr. Napoleon Hill. We're giving you 1 and 2. Now it's time to give you number 3. So what is number 3? I'm glad you asked that question. Number 3 is the applied faith and the application of faith, according to Mr. Napoleon Hill. So what is faith? We know that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things we don't see. So we're going to talk about the applied or the application of faith. We got to know that faith is a state of mind through which your aims, your desires, your plans and purpose may be translated into a physical and financial being. So guess what? You're going from a place where you don't see something to a place in which you see something. But let's back up to the place which you don't see something. When I say when you don't see something, that's something in the natural. But you see something, you have a dream, you have a goal, you have a desire, you have a plan, you have a purpose, you have a dream board. Guess what? That's the application of faith. So as you go from a place of seeing things in the unseen realm, you move over to the place of the seen realm. That is what he's talking about, being translated from an unseen area to a seen area or into a physical and financial equivalent. So when he says financial equivalent, hey, you have a dream about something. You have a dream about starting a business. You have a goal about buying a new car, buying a new house, I don't know, going on a vacation. You have a dream. Okay, it's there in the unseen realm. So as you move from the unseen realm to the seen realm, now you've gone from something that was invisible to now is visible. Something that was intangible to now is tangible. That's what Mr. Napoleon Hill is talking about. Some key words I want you to keep in mind. Number 1, your mind. Hey, how you think. That's right. Say what we say, how I think. We're talking about the left side and the right side of your brain. The left side being your logic side, the right side being your creative side. The next word is aims. You know, think about archery. When I was in high school back at Nova, we had an archery class, bow and arrow. We'll take that bow and we'll pull that arrow back and we'll release. And guess what? The based on where I'm aiming at, that's where the target is. That's where the arrow's going. What are your aims today? Are you aiming too low and hitting? And you know what? I heard a guy say a long time ago, it ain't that we aim too high and miss, it's that we aim too low and hit. You need to raise the bar. That's right. I heard Mr. Miles Monroe say it himself. Also, another key word, and talking about the application of faith, we're talking about desires. You know, when you learn to light a fire on your desires become real. What am I saying? Get into a motivate, be motivated to say, you know what? I'm gonna make this happen. If it is to be, hey, this is my favorite quote of all time. If it is to be, it's up to me. It's up to you. So what are you gonna do? Another key word here, talking about the application of faith here or applied faith, are plans and also purpose, you know, and translation and equivalent. That's right, what it equals to, equivalent. The unseen equals the seen. You got to see that. But you got to see it from the unseen realm. See it from point A all the way to point Z, but you got to go through those other 24 letters in the alphabet. You know it's 26 letters. You know, besides C, D, that would be me. That would make it 24, right? But you go from A to Z, and you got to go through the process. Everybody say process. You develop some plans, you remember the purpose, and you allow it to translate. That's right, translate. It's like you ever talk to somebody in another language like Spanish, and you have to translate it into English. So guess what? Right now, it seems like it's Spanish. But when you translate it, it becomes English. That's right. And once again, we're talking about the equivalent. Once again, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live on location. Here giving you the number 3 point, according to Mr. Napoleon Hill's 17 principles of personal achievement. Visit me online at eagletakeoff.com. Write me a letter at eaglecoryd@gmail.com. And as always, remember this. The eagle only lands just to take off. And I'm gone. See you next time. Take care.